Since it's raining, dreary, and damp, today's outfit is jeggings, a loose sweatshirt, and honestly, I love that get to work. And of course, my ever-present knee brace. You can see my laundry there from yesterday. You can see that the bed's not made, and honestly, these days, made means ready to climb into. So I'll just be like straightening and folding that back. And there's the pile of what I usually put on my bed. And you know, I might even decide to take those pillows, the decorative ones, and put them somewhere else, in my office or in the room with the other floral pillows, which is my husband's office. We'll have to see.
Hello, welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and I thought I would show you a little bit today about my new normal. You know, life is always changing, and what worked for us yesterday isn't necessarily going to work for us today, and what works for us today isn't necessarily going to work for us tomorrow. So it's so important to be flexible, and I'm going to show you what that looks like for me today. And it's not because I like to change things up, it's because you just don't have a choice and you gotta roll with it. So I got up this morning at about 6:30, and right now it takes me a good deal of time to wake up. So what I usually like to do while I'm waking up, I might watch a YouTube video. I didn't do that this morning. I did check like Instagram, and I poked around a little bit there just to kind of give myself 5 minutes. And then usually I'm checking in with my planner, I'm checking my email, and I am doing my Bible reading and prayer. I also check in with YouTube Studio to see if I have any comments that I'd like to answer, and then I do get chit-chatting with you all a little bit there down in the comments section when I first get up. Now usually I am sitting in the living room doing this, but I wanted a chance to talk to you because my husband is on a work call. For my Bible program, I use this. It's called YouVersion, and it's completely free. And you can set up devotional plans. They have lots of devotionals for you to pick from. And so I like to pick from those. And I also am trying to do the Bible in a year. So all you got to do is click on it. It tells you right where you are, and you can do your reading. I'm also starting one called Reclaiming Rest, since that's super important to me as I heal. And I'm doing Chase the Lion, which is more about having a strong faith. So I like to do my Bible reading first thing in the morning, but if I don't and I get to it later, you know, I'm not beating myself up over it. You can even listen to these, and so sometimes as I'm getting ready in the morning, putting on my makeup and doing my hair, I might be listening instead of reading, but my reading comprehension is way better than listening. So it's better for me to be reading it if I'm going to remember it or not drift off. That makes sense. Then here is my planner. I've definitely shown this before, but what I did this year is I put different planners all in one. So in the front is my general planner, then my business plan, then my budget, then mail planning. What I like to do when I'm reading the Bible is I always put stickers down so that I have room to write one verse in the Bible a day. Honestly, I didn't like this layout, so let's skip here. So this, again, is a full week, and every day I am writing out one Bible verse from my Bible reading. Honestly, it might happen that nothing really struck me, and then I might go looking through the Bible for a verse that would mean something to me that day, and it gives me something to kind of be thinking about throughout the day. As if I can take away one verse, then I am super happy about that. Because I'm on YouTube, I'm not writing down, well, I do have a general list here. So yeah, I have measure for my future projects. So sometimes I might write down a goal that I have. I used to have a certain time of the day to declutter, and usually what I would do is eat lunch at like 11:30 and then do my decluttering from 12 to 1. Right now, I'm more going toward, this is my goal for the day, because I never honestly know when the motivation and energy is going to hit, and when it hits, I work on that project. And I used to set a timer so that I would know how much time I was taking to declutter. And the purpose of the timer was so that I wouldn't overdo it, because I have a tendency to push through pain. And so if my back was bothering me, I might keep decluttering. So I would set a timer that was a reasonable amount of time that also fit in with my schedule of homeschooling, picking up kids, and driving. But right now, while I'm healing, I have a goal of, this is what I'm working on decluttering. And I'm giving myself grace, because right now, if my body says stop, I tend to get a little dizzy. It's just more obvious. I don't have to worry about pushing through pain right now. I mean, I can overdo it, being on my feet too much. The brace, my knee brace, really does help me to stay on my feet. And then when I take the brace off, I realize, wow, maybe I was on my feet too much. But in general, so today I have two things I'm trying to work on decluttering. One is I really need to get the fridge and pantry decluttered, but I keep putting it off, because what's hard about food is that by the time if you take several days to do it, by the time you've finished, it feels like it's crowding in on you again. The other thing I really want to work on is setting up my office. I told you that I'm setting up my office in my son's bedroom, and so we have a fold-away chair, a chair that folds out into a bed, so that when he's home he has a bed, and then when he's gone it folds back up into a chair. And I can link that in the description box below, and I'm going to show you the footage of taking out his bed and putting in that chair. I also would normally do something active, that where I'm up on my feet, and then do something quiet. So I have a list of things that I can do when I need to sit that also are very productive, and that helps me to get through the day without overdoing it, and also without feeling sad or discouraged that I can't get anything done. Getting my makeup on and getting dressed for the day is actually something right now that is a little bit more active, so I usually start out doing something a little more on the quiet side. Here's my business planner, and so I also have motivational quotes here. I might also have Bible verses or things in my devotions that really were inspiring to me as I do my work each day. I have ideas of things I would like to film. The other thing I wanted to mention that you would see when you look at my planner is that when I don't get something done, it just goes right on the next day. So I wrote some of these out last night, and that way it just goes on the next day. Whichever ones don't get done, they're going to probably appear right here. I also included reminders here. And then today I really want to get a prayer list going of things I need to be praying about. So, you know, my planner is motivation for me, encouragement for me, and it's a hobby. It's artistic, and it keeps me on track and helps me not to have a wandering, just to wander through the day and not feel like I'm accomplishing anything. All right, let's see. So I got a community page post up on my YouTube channel. As you saw, I hope you enjoyed watching a little behind the scenes. And I looked over my to-do list, and then I did a little bit of reading. In the meantime, my girls got invited, the younger 3 girls, to a friend's house. So that was all that when you go and when you come back stuff. And now that I've had some quiet time, I'm going to go and see if I can do a little bit of work on the office that used to be my son's bedroom, or it still is his bedroom. I mean, I'm keeping his stuff in there. I'm just kind of like condensing it, and you'll see. So I want to do the condensing and get his things in his closet. Before he left, he did go through all of his clothes, because since he's staying there for the summer, I said, you've done, or by the end of summer, you will have done all the seasons there. So you pretty much know what clothes you are taking with you and what clothes you know you're not going to use. So he did keep a few things here, but he did a big, huge clean out. I wish I would have thought to film it, or at least to film the bag. It's got to be here somewhere. I'll have to ask my husband, but he got rid of a huge green garbage bag just full of clothes that we'll be donating. That's pretty exciting. And so that gives me the space to take the other things that are here and there in his room and put them in his closet. So here's the before, and there's obviously where his bed has been, and then closet and desk. Here's the box that the chair came in. Leo's beside it now, where he was on it earlier. This electric piano is also coming out, and we're going to put our digital piano there. And then this broke, it's coming out. That's for Goodwill. This is not working anymore, and that needs to go as well.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing
This is like, hold on. Oh, wait, no, come back.
Gosh, Pepper. You literally were trying to kill me
Come
over
back,
here.
come on back. Now you can leave.
I ain't doing that after you did that. Ew, Dad, I'm
All
so weird.
Back up.
You should really
You
take
wanna
that off.
Put that one. Yeah, she'll cut it.
No, she probably won't, yeah.
Who knows? Who knows, right? Oh, wait, you gotta push those in. Zipper it back. Alright, now bring the pillows in. For you.
No, no, no. It should be like this. Make it look extra
I
cozy.
think you're supposed to use my back.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do.
These are definitely all his keepsakes, most of them. There's some notebooks in there too that I can take out, and then I'm gonna need to find a box for that stuff, or it might fit on top there, some of it, so I'm gonna take it out and see. I took the sheets out of there because I realized all the stuff that's coming out of the desk could actually go right here, so that's what I'm going to work on.
Got my head over water for the first time in years. Got my feet across the border from a land of tears. Ain't no way I'm going back under. Got my eyes in the wild blue yonder. Will eyes be on the horizon? Let's go find out.
Okay, that worked out well. Everything fit, which is good. Then these we're donating, these old textbooks of his. So that can go out in the other room till my husband can deal with it. This needs to be replaced. It's very wobbly. Whoops, forgot something.
Feeling free to live my life, free to roll the dice, free to go left or right. I wanna feel free to go wherever I choose, free to stay or just cut loose, free to sing, free to dance, free to give into lust and romance, free. That's what
So that was step one, or maybe step two, counting the furniture. And so then I need my husband's help to get some stuff out of here.
This stuff is leaving, that's trash, and that really is too because it's broken. And this heater's broken. The books will be donated, as will the poster. And we got to see what this little thing going on here is. Get that out of here. Then the sheets will go upstairs in the linen closet. So whenever I could actually put them under the couch. I think I'll put them behind the couch for now, because I would maybe get a basket for up here, and then that could be his linens. That's a great idea. So for now, I'm going to toss that behind there, and then part of my quiet work can be to order the basket. So now you don't even see the sheets, they're hidden. And then we have this little end table we'll need to replace. That's super wobbly and never realized. I got to get my chair in here. That's a heater under there. I'll keep that for now. So that's good. I do need to get these hung up. Those are my husband's. We can do that later. He can help with that. They're leaving, obviously. And his hats. That's Fran's stuffed animal. I can move that. But, you know, it's looking good. And I'm feeling really good about it. So the next stage is going to be, besides getting out that stuff, is to get my stuff in. And now it's time for me to switch over to quiet and doing something that's more still. It's about 20 minutes to 12. And so I'm going to do something. I don't even want to set myself up to do my planner because that involves carrying. So I'm going to maybe take a break, watch a YouTube video or something, and then have my lunch, and then we'll get going on the planner. So don't go anywhere. What I like to do with my planner is go ahead and take these pages out. This is one of the things I love about the Happy Planner is it's just super easy to do that. And then I can work on them as flat pages. My goal is to figure out lighting if I'm going to start showing you planners, but we'll see how it goes today. The sticker book that I'm using for this spread is Spring. I just got this one. It's brand new to me. But one of the reasons I got it was I'm kind of into having these boxes right now. The binding came a little unhinged. That's okay. So my first priority when I'm doing my planner is to get the stickers down to put my Bible verses in. I like to have the whole box here for the verse. I'm just going to look through because my priority is these top boxes first. And these are the perfect size. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to start with the ones I love the most. This is going to be multicolors because it is a spring. I can't believe that I am actually planning for the end of April. So remember, it's not about perfection. Good thing because I'm far from it. I'm going to put the appointments down at the bottom. I know we do Mondays. Thursday's a big day. Also big days. And then Sundays, I can put something motivational because I don't usually have a lot going on Sundays. Oh yes, I'm going to use these for my to-dos. Actually, I like to stagger these. I like to put on here a reminder that I have a video going up so that I remember to be in the comments section. I like to have a big sticker right here. These are my to-dos. All right, now's the fun part, to put down things that are just motivational, cheery, and cute. So with just a few minutes, I was able to create something. I might add some more like washi tape or something down here, but for now, I'm super happy with it. And then as I go through the week, sometimes I will pull my stickers out and do a little bit more. Let me know in the comments, do you like to do a planner? Do you like to create something with stickers? Or do you just pen to paper? Or is it on your phone?